So as such, I'm going to have my wife helping me out on the remote scoreboard, and I will be commenting and holding onto this camera and moving it like crazy, trying to cover all the action. Your opening lineup in this set number 1, starting in your far top right over there, number 13, Savannah Garcia, number 7, Lana Bradley, number 15, Jaden Sheffield. Rotating up here, we've got number 8, Wynter Baptiste, number 5, Christina Amato, and number 20, Alali Mayfield, with number 6, Gianna Ramos coming in for Miss Bradley. .360 has won that coin toss, and we'll start off serving. So we're going to, enjoy the shot of the R1 here, I guess. That's the best I can get for 360 for the server. Oh, there we go. I'll do what I can, and you'll be happy with what you get. There's a serve. Dig up from Baptiste. Attack from Mayfield, but short and in the net. That is a point for 360, 1-0. Calling the place is going to be very interesting from this angle because I'm having to track the ball with the camera and then try to look at the girls from the side view and figure out who in the world that is. We got Baptiste with that serve receive. Free ball from Baptiste. Defense at the net, but 360 tooling the block. Texas Image 2-0. This would be better if I had a top-down shot. Garcia to Baptiste. Baptiste attacking. Baptiste getting her hand on it. Everybody calling the ball short, and Baptiste the only one going for it. No one else helping her out. That's a point for 360, making that 3-0. 3 unanswered points from 360 in this set number 1. Sheffield with it. Garcia, Baptiste attacking, gets through the block. Tip, defense from Mayfield. That's a point for Texas Image, making that 3-1, 360. I apparently will have the occasional girl run by in front of me here. Nothing I can do about that. Checking in for 360, number 3, Jessa Hoda into number 20, Alali Mayfield with number 3, Jessa Hoda. Serving for Texas Image. On the attack, blocked by Amato. 360 tooling the block of Texas Image. 4-1. That was Hoda with it, and assist from Ramos. Tip. Garcia's got it. Baptiste, Ramos attacking. Tip, defense from Sheffield. Point, Texas Image, making that 4-2, 360. Checking in for Texas Image, number 7, Lana Bradley in for number 6, Gianna Ramos. Now serving for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Amato. Off the block, Sheffield's got it. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. Baptiste digs it back up. Ball is out. Okay. Interesting call. I thought the ball was out based off of where I'm sitting. It looked like I laid it out, but we're calling that a point for Texas Image for 360. Ball sent out from 360, one-handed from the setter. That's a point for Texas Image for all. That was a wonky pass from 360. Didn't give Miss Sophie Wagner, number 2 on 360, much of a chance there. That is an ace. Point 360, 5-4. 360 first to 5. As a reminder, this is best 2 out of 3 sets, with that third set being first to 15 if absolutely necessary. Let's see if Texas Image can beat 360 2-0 though. That would be ideal. On the attack, Sheffield getting her hand on the block, but 360 tooling the block of Miss Sheffield. Point 365 all. There's the ball. Girls were calling the ball out. Jessa ducked the ball, but it landed right on the back line, and that was an ace for 360, 6-5. When in doubt, follow the ball to the line. Hoda has it. Garcia one-hands it over the net. Point. Texas Image. Ball sent out on that attack. 6-all. Checking in for Texas Image, number 9, Jordan Hill for number 13, Savannah Garcia. Now serving for Texas Image, number 8, Wynter Baptiste. Beautiful serve. Garcia's got it. Baptiste to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks. Over the block. Attack from Hill. Ball is shanked. Baptiste has it. Sheffield tips. Point. Texas Image. 7-6. I don't think I can pull this camera any further back. I'm up against the wall. Nope, I cannot. Miss on the attack is a point for Texas Image, making that 8-6. Off the block, Baptiste has it. Ramos on the assist. Sheffield attacks. No, let it drop. Point, Texas Image, 9-6. Timeout, 360. On this timeout, I'm gonna switch over to my wide angle camera and see if by chance that makes any freaking difference. Let's see. A little bit of a difference. Let's zoom in on that line just a touch. That's a little better. Okay, we'll go with the wide angle camera on this with a little zoom. Getting back into it, this is set number 1, game number 2, Texas Image versus 360 with number 8, Wynter Baptiste serving 9-6 for Texas Image. 360 choose one timeout in this set number 1. Defense from Texas Image, but the ball is tipped out. Point, 360, 9-7, Texas Image. What I'm essentially doing is putting this camera nub right on the tip of my nose and moving the camera with my face so it sees what I see. Hoda has that service, attack from Sheffield. 360 touches it, helping it out. That's a point for Texas Image, making that 10-7. Checking in for Texas Image, number 20, Alali Mayfield, in for number 3, Jessa Hoda, with number 15, Jaden Sheffield serving. Almost an ace. Defense from Bradley. Baptiste, Mayfield tips it over. Ball sent down on that attack. No touches being called. That's a point for Texas Image, making that 11-7. On the attack, blocked. That was Hill with the pushing the ball over the shocked Pikachu face on her face. Point, Texas Image, 12-7. Almost like she was like, I can't believe that worked. On the attack, oh, that was a good attack and kill, absolutely right into Baptiste. Point, Texas Image, or point 360, 12-8, Texas Image. That was a good shot. Ramos on the serve receive. Baptiste pushes to Mayfield. Mayfield tips. Defense from Mayfield. She gets a hand on it, but it rolls out. Ramos tries to save it, just could not save that ball. That is a point for 360, making that 12-9 Texas Image. Oh, that is an ace for 360, shanked out by Miss Sheffield. 12-10 Texas Image. Ball sent out on that particular serve from 360. Point, Texas Image, 13-10. Checking in for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Emato, and for number 7, Rana Bradley. Now serving for Texas Image, number 6, Gianna Ramos. Sheffield has it up. Baptiste to Mayfield with an attack. Defense from Emato. They shake it. Free ball. Sheffield has it. Baptiste to Emato with the tip. Mayfield has it. Baptiste, and that was Hill with an attack. Sheffield has it up. Baptiste. Mayfield attacks off the block. Drops. Non-playable. Point. Texas Image. 14-10. Ball is out, but off the hands of Texas Image. Point 360, 14-11, Texas Image. Sheffield is serve receive. Baptiste to Emato. Emato attacks, gets through the block. Tip. Sheffield has it. Baptiste. Hill attacks. Through the block, overpass by Baptiste, but playable. Defense. Baptiste one-hands it. Sheffield can't save it. Everybody was very far forward. Point. 360, 14-12, Texas Image. Sheffield on the serve receive, overpass into the net. Texas Image can't recover it. That's a point for 360, 14-13, Texas Image. Mayfield on the serve receive. Baptiste back to Mayfield with a roll shot. Free short. Mayfield has it. Baptiste to Emato with the roll shot. Defense from Mayfield. 360 pulling the block of Texas Image. Point 360, 14 all. Sheffield on the serve receive. Baptiste to Hill with a good attack and kill. Point, Texas Image, 15-14. Texas Image first to 15. Checking in for Texas Image, number 13, Savannah Garcia. In for number 9, Jordan Hill. Now serving for Texas Image, number 13, Savannah Garcia. Ramos on that dig. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. That attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point 360, 15 all. Looks like the R1 wants to talk to the line ref. Looks like the line ref is going to try to call a touch on the blocker. but the R1 is overruling her, so that point is going to stand 15 all, 360 serving. Ball sent out on that serve from a service serve from 360, 16-15, Texas Image. Checking in for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda, in for number 20, Alale Mayfield. Tip. Ramos has it up. Garcia assists the ball, but cannot get it. Playable point. 360, 16 all. Or I should say, she wasn't assisting. She's a setter. She tanked the ball out. Ball sent out on that serve from 360. 17-16. Number 7, Lana Bradley in for number 6, Jenna Ramos, now serving for Texas Image. Number 5, Christina Emerton. Miss on the attack from 360 is a point for Texas Image, 18-16. Defense from number 15, Jaden Sheffield, 18-16. Lets the ball drop. That's a point for Texas Image, 19-16. Timeout, 360. Getting back into it, this is set number 1. Game number 2, Texas Image versus 360. Texas Image serving 19-16. 360 has exhausted both timeouts. 16-19. Defense from Sheffield. Bradley digging it out. Hoda on the assist. Sheffield attacking. The attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point 360, 19-17. Texas Image. There she is. Hold up on the serve receive. Garcia to Sheffield. Sheffield the attack gets through the block. Defense from Bradley. Point Texas Image calling net violation on 360. 20-17. Texas Image first to 20. Checking in for Texas Image, number 9, Jordan Hill, in for number 13, Savannah Garcia. Now serving for Texas Image, number 8, Wynter Baptiste. Defense from Bradley. Attack from Hill. Bradley gets a hand on it. Baptiste helps it. Free ball from Ramos. Line. Baptiste digs it up. Defense from Hill. Hoda digs it up. Baptiste pushes to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks. Miss on the attack from 360. Point Texas Image, 21-17. That is an ace for number 8, Wynter Baptiste, 22-17, Texas Image. That attack is out. Hoda barely ducking that ball. It also would have taken her head off. Point, Texas Image, 23-17. Baptiste has it up. Ramos on the assist. Sheffield attacks. Touch on the block. Point, Texas Image. 24-17. Set point, Texas Image. Tip. Ball sent out on the tip. Point. Texas Image. 25-17. Texas Image over. All right, sports fans, we're getting back into it. This is game number 2, set number 2. Texas Image 18 Black versus 360 18 Chaos Black. Texas Image beating 360 25-17 in that first set, leading 360 1-0. Can Texas Image pull off another set win here? We really need to. End the game 360 versus 1 United. 360 lost their first set against 1 United, but then came back to rally in set number 2, forced it to a third tie-breaking set, and then won that third tie-breaking set. We've got to stop 360 from doing that here. As we get back into it, set number 2, the R1 getting up into his perch. Or excuse me, R1 getting in his perch. R2 doing his lineup validation. Since 360 served in set number 1, Texas Image will start off in set number 2. With number 13, Savannah Garcia, serving for Texas Image with a beautiful serve. Tip. That was defense from Mayfield. Ball sent out on that attack from 360. Point, Texas Image 1-0. Short serve, almost an ace. Ramos gets a hand on it. Baptiste saves it. Free ball from Mayfield. That was a killer 3-ball from number 20, LA Mayfield. 2-0, Texas Image. Not quite a killer 3-ball, but you know what I mean. That was a great 3-ball, and 360 just couldn't handle it. Tip. Garcia has it up. Ramos on the assist. Baptiste tips. Wynter Baptiste says, don't you worry about that tip, with the point for Texas Image 3-0. Garcia with a deadly serve. And they cannot recover it. Point. Texas Image 4-0. Texas Image with 4 unanswered points. Let's see if we can keep it up. Just realized Coach Tom is wearing the Texas Image shirt that says Hakuna Matata. On the attack, Sheffield, Baptiste. Sheffield with a free ball. I can't believe they pulled that off. Oh, all that effort, and then it's down in the back right corner. That sucks. Point. 360, 4-1, Texas Image. Maybe we should play some smart volleyball, though, instead of scrambling. R1 wasn't ready, so that was not a legal serve, so we're going to do it again. Sheffield on the serve receive. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. Gets through that block. Lib picks it up. Defense from Mayfield. And Mayfield got her shook with that defense. 5-1. Texas Image first to 5. Checking in from Texas Image. Number 3, Jessa Hoda in for number 20. Alale Mayfield now serving for Texas Image. Number 3, Jessa Hoda. Tip, antenna violation on 360. Point, Texas Image, 6-1. Oh, that was a good attack. Ramos tried to get it up, but she got it on the run and took it laterally on the hand. Point, 360, 6-2, Texas Image. Ramos on the service receive. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. Off the block, point, Texas Image, 7-2. Checking in for Texas Image, number 7, Lana Bradley, in for number 6, Gianna Ramos. Now serving for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Amato. .360 missing on the attack, into the net, 8-2, Texas Image. Miss on the attack. Point, Texas Image, 9-2. Timeout, 360. I will say you've got to give 360 the data boy for the effort. They have one player that quit. They have 2 players with injuries, one with an ankle, one with a concussion. So because of that, they've got a DS that's playing as a right side. They've got somebody else that's not a middle playing as the middle. So the girls are really shifting over there, trying to play all the positions, and I got to give it to them. They're doing pretty spot on, considering the fact that I think they didn't have a lot of time to practice this lineup, which on their first game, there was a lot of kerfuffle with the lineup. So my hat's off to them for doing what they're doing. Getting back into it, set number 2, game number 2, Texas Image versus 360. 360 has used 1 timeout in the set number 2, with number 5, Christina Amato, serving at 9-2. Texas Image leads 1-0. Defense from Baptiste. Hoda digs it up. Garcia to Baptiste with a tip. Off the hands of Bradley. Garcia to Bradley with an attack. Free ball. Hoda has it. Garcia to Amato with the back row attack. Good attack and kill from number 5, Christina Amato, wisely making sure she doesn't jump over that 10-foot line, because that would have been an illegal attack if she jumped over the 10-foot line, because she is in that back row. Great job, great kill for Amato. 10-2, Texas Image. First and 10. Service error from Texas Image. Ball's in the net. 10-3, Texas Image. With number 6, Ramos, checking in for number 5, Amato. Hoda on the service receive. Garcia to Sheffield with an attack. They dig it up. Free ball from the libero. Libero to libero. Garcia to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks. Nope, here's an attack. Ball sent out from that middle attack. No touches being called. Point, Texas Image. 11-3. Checking in for Texas Image. Number 9, Jordan Hill, in for number 13, Savannah Garcia. Now serving for Texas Image. Number 8, Wynter Baptiste. Defense from Sheffield. Point, Texas Image. 12-13. Beautiful serve. On the attack. Ball sit out on that attack. No touches being called. Point, Texas Image. 13-3. Texas Image with a monster 10-point lead over 360. That's where we like to see them. Defense from Hill. Sheffield attacking. Oh, gets through the block and missed by Ramos in the back. Point, 360, 13-4, Texas Image. Looked like Sophie's mom was about to get yellow carded by the R1. Ramos on the serve receive. Baptiste to Sheffield with an attack. Beautiful attack. And that is gone. Point. Texas Image, 14-4. Checking in for Texas Image, number 20, Alale Mayfield in for number 3, Jessa Hoda, and number 1, Kat Mathis in for number 15, Jaden Sheffield. Now serving for Texas Image, number 1, Kat Mathis. Timeout, 360. 360 using their second timeout in this set number 2. R1 blowing his whistle, 360 taking their sweet time. .360 flirting with that yellow card. Getting back into it. This is set number 2, game number 2, Texas Image versus 360. Texas Image serving 14-4 with number 1, Kat Mathis serving for Texas Image. Baptiste has it. Ramos on the assist. Hill with an attack. Good play. Ball sent out on that attack. No touches being called. Point. Texas Image 15-4. Texas Image first to 15. Off the block. Mathis has it up. Baptiste, tip from Hill. Garcia recover, or Ramos recovers. Mayfield attacks. Point, Texas Image, 16-4. Oh, service error from Texas Image. Looks like Coach Tom gave her some coordinates and she served short. 16-5, Texas Image. I will note now that you have exactly 3 college players on the court right now. You've got number 2, Sophie Wagner on Texas Image, number 1, Kat Mathis, and number 6, Gianna Ramos. All these girls signed to play volleyball in college, with Ramos assisting, Hill attacking. Tip gets through the block. Hill gets it up, but unfortunately, it just gets oopsie poopsied out. 16-6, Texas Image. Texas Image still with a very, very nice lead over 360. Let's see if they can keep it up. Ramos has that big service, Mayfield attacks. Ooh, that attack is a good attack, but it is hard out. Point, 360, 16-7, Texas Image. My advice would be don't try to make a play, just play. No need to be a hero right now. Mathis on the serve receive. Baptiste. Mathis with the free ball. Tip. Baptiste. Ramos. Ball in the net and dropping on Texas Image's side. Point. 360. 16-8. Texas Image. Mathis on that serve receive. Hill attacks. Ball sent out on that attack. No touches being called. Point. Texas Image 17-8. Now serving for Texas Image, number 6, Gianna Ramos. That is an ace. They touched it on the way out. 18-8, Texas Image. That was Baptiste to Mayfield. Hill with a roll shot. Baptiste, Ramos, Hill with the roll shot. She's got to be careful. She's going to get called for a carry. Defense from Mayfield. Point, Texas Image. 19-8. Hill's got to be real careful with that before she gets called on the carry. Oh. Ball is down right next to, or flying past Mathis, I believe. Point, 360, 19-9, Texas Image. Mayfield on serve receive. Baptiste to Mayfield, missing on a back row attack. It was super weak. I think she didn't realize how far back from the net she was. That's a point 4, 360, 19-10. 360 finally breaking double digits off of an error from Texas Image. Mathis on the serve receive. Baptiste to Hill with an attack. It's off the block. They shake it, and they cannot save it. Point, Texas Image, 20-10. Texas Image first to 20. Checking back in for Texas Image, number 13, Savannah Garcia. In for number 9, Jordan Hill. Now serving for Texas Image, number 13, Savannah Garcia. That is an ace. 360 just did not move. 21-10. That is another ace in that back left corner. 22-10, Texas Image. Is 360 all out of timeouts? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I didn't count this one. Tip. Hit Mayfield. Mathis with a back row attack. Oh! Cat trying to make an effort of it, but just, oh, too much power for that back row. Ball is out, 22-11, Texas Image. Mathis on the assist. Baptiste attacks, it's blocked, and hot potato on the ground. 22-12, Texas Image, point for 360. Texas Image is 3 away from victory. All they have to do is just close it out. Baptiste, Garcia one-hands it over. I can't believe that worked. Point, Texas Image, 23-12. Checking back in for Texas Image, number 15, Jaden Sheffield, and number 3, Jessa Hoda, with number 3, Jessa Hoda serving. They came in for number 1, Mathis, and number 7, Bradley. Off the block, Ramos has it. Garcia pushes to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks. Ball is out, no touches being called. Point, 360, 23-13, Texas Image. Texas Image 2 away. Ramos on the serve receive. Garcia to Emato with an attack. Point, Texas Image 24-13. Match point, Texas Image. Number 7, Bradley in for number 6, Ramos, so that number 5, Christina Emato can serve at match point. Emato has it. Garcia to Baptiste with attack. It's off the block. There's a touch, and that is a point for Texas Image. 25-13. Texas Image over 360-2-0. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Turn on all notifications so you never miss another live broadcast if I can get one going, or an upload to the channel. Plenty of those. We'll see you out there for the next game. 360 versus Colorado Springs Altitude, I think. Let's go Texas Image.